just want to tell you what's on in the colouring community in March. So there are so many colour alongs. If you want to join them, there is something for everyone this month. So first of all, we've got the Joyous Blooms to colour along. Now that's the book by Ellery Fowler. You can see all the details, by the way, on my blog in the What's On events, or just by going to the Instagram accounts for these particular colour alongs. So this colour along for Ellery Fowler's book goes from the 1st of March to the 31st of December. So all year you have to colour in that gorgeous book. It's been a while since I've had mine out, so I must go find it. Then there is the Whimsy Girls colouring book, Colour Along, and this is celebrating the art of Hannah Lynn. All the details are on the Instagram account there. We have the Alina Lazareva colour along, and again that's celebrating the art of Alina Lazareva, and that is a year-long colour along as well. Little Pickle, Jodie Ann from Little Pickle's Colourful Life, has got Mermaid March colour along, and you can colour a whip or a new piece if you like, whatever you fancy. Then we've got the Flowers and Butterflies colour along, and you can colour a page that's either got flowers on it or butterflies or both, whatever you fancy. Then we've got Mythical March, which is, it's the host's birthday during March, and she loves mythical characters, so you can find a mythical type piece there to colour along. We've got Momo Girls colour along, so you can colour from either Momo Girl's first book, Girl with Poem, or her second book, Girl with Music, to take part in that one. We've got the Monya March, colour along, which Amazon Tammy is running, and that's celebrating the beautiful art of course, oh my goodness, Monya Gates. I've got a mental blank today from Colour My Dreams. And she also has freebies to give away on her website. She's got some beautiful art that she gives away, and Monya has a beautiful YouTube channel where she really shows how to colour skin beautifully. Oh, it's amazing. So yeah, you can check that colour along out. Then we've got the challenge colour along, where you colour either pages with stars on them or glass effects or pastels. So you can check that one out if anything there takes your fancy. We've got the nature and fantasy colour along, and this one you can colour a picture that's either nature or fantasy or both, whatever you feel like it. We've got the whole Colouring Heaven Stash Attack colour along that goes until the end of the year. So if you subscribe to Colouring Heaven, you might find that you end up with some that you haven't coloured in, so you can just get in and attack that stash. Then we've got the one that's celebrating International Women's Day, and if you look at the Instagram for Rare Colours, you'll find a lot of information about particular women's days and things like that. So it's colour for the love for women, and you've got a lot of versatility with this colour along. It doesn't have to be a portrait of a woman, so just see the details on the account there for all the details on Rare Colours channel, because there's a lot of options with that one for what you can colour. Then we've got the Serenifly colour along. Now this group did a colour along for the Serene colouring book last month by Nick Filbert, and they're continuing that colour along, but they've got a different picture. So you have to colour this particular image from the Serene colouring book, and all the details are on their Instagram. There's the Get Your Haven On 2021, which is colouring anything from a Creative Haven colouring book. Then we've got this Treasure of Nature art, which is a Russian-based colour along, and it's basically celebrating the art of Kirby Rosan's in his Fragile World colouring book. So that's a nice one to join in on there. And Fragile World is being released in the US this month. So US, it's already been released in UK and Australia, so everyone should be able to take part in that one if you're a Kirby fan. Now this one is colour any image that's out of this world, so with aliens or space themes, and it's the Mars Attack March, so cute title there. Then we've got the Aree Expedition 2021, and it's colour any picture from any Aree colouring book, so fabulous options there. I love Aree, as most of you know. Then we've got Bunny Mania. So this is by Passionista Colorista, and she's got a colour along for March that features my favourite, bunnies. I really love this colour along. It's the Cheap Creative Challenge. It's the only colour along in this selection that doesn't actually have an end date. It goes on forever. And it's basically colour a page from your colouring book with your cheapest supplies. So out of all my pencils, I think my cheapest supplies would be some that I got from the supermarket, and I would colour with those. So it depends what your stash is, I guess, and what your cheapest supplies are, but most of us have some Crayola lying around. Anyway, the next one is, of course, Markova March, and this one is mine, Colour Any Picture by Clara Markova. Now, I know some people have difficulty purchasing Clara's books. They are expensive, and not many people sell them, and the shipping costs are really high. If you don't have one of Clara's books, she does have a number of free downloads on her website, as well as the most beautiful fairy story that also has pictures. So you can download that, print it out, and colour it to take part in Markova March if you don't have any of her books. All the pictures on her website are from these books, so if you ever want a practice copy, you can see if she's got one on there that you can practice with. And if you don't have a printer, most of the local libraries allow you to print out, and it might just be a few cents or less than $1 to print things out. So there we go. This one is a great one. It's the shopping colour along. So you're basically colouring a picture that features a shop, either exterior, interior, coffee shop, fashion shop, you name it. So such a fun colour along, that one. And it goes from March to April. So nice time span to get things finished. Now this one is Mice and Moles. So you can colour a picture that features either mice or moles, or if you're lucky enough to find a picture that's got both of them in it, one with both of them in it. And this colour along also goes until the end of April, so you've got 2 months to finish that picture. Now the Alice colour along from Shalene at the Colouring Book Nook it's been going since January, so it's finishing up this month, and colour a picture of Alice in Wonderland or a diamond painting. Now I had hoped to colour a picture of Alice for my fairies one, but I think I'm running a little bit behind, so really looking forward to seeing all the gorgeous Alice pictures on that one. Love Alice. Now this one is the Springtime Tentacles colour along. The lady had this colour along last year as well. So it's basically colouring a picture that's got tentacles in it. So either an octopus or a jellyfish or anything that's got tentacles in it, and it doesn't need to be the main theme. All the details are on her Instagram. Now, this colour along is another one that's been extended from February. In February they had Flower February, and now they've got Flowers for March, but it's the same sort of theme, colour any sort of flower. Then we've got the Spooky colour along, which is a year-long colour along, so colour up your Halloween pictures or your spooky-inspired pictures, and for all of the year. So if you like spooky, you've got all year to take part in all those colour alongs there. Then we've got the Challenge Primaverosa, and this is on particular days, like the 6th, the 13th and the 20th, you colour these sorts of images or these sorts of pictures. So lots of fun on that one. Now here we've got Playing with Foxes, so 1st to the 31st of March, colour a fox in any books. So pretty simple to join that one. There is the Colour Questopia colour along, that's still going. It's going all year, so that's based on the Colour Questopia colouring books. So just basically colour from that. Then there's the Instacolor Cactus. So you can either colour a cactus or a succulent that's in one of your books. Joanna Basford's books tend to have quite a few succulents in there. Or you can draw one in if it doesn't have it and take part in that colour along. Now this is another colour along that's extended over from the month previous, but they've changed the hashtag now, or they've made it year long. So it's Colour Any Page with animals, and it's a year long colour along that you can take part in there. Then we've got the Kawaii colour along, which is basically colour any sort of cute picture that features kawaii type colourings. Then we've got the Eye Catcher colour along. Now this one's interesting, and I encourage you to check out the Instagram for any colouring. Because she's got some details on there. So basically it's something that's you find eye-catching, or where the eyes are the prominent feature. But do check out her Instagram for all the details. She explains it far better than I have. So I think that is it. And oh my god, so many. Now as new ones come up, I'll add them to it, and if I've missed yours out, just come along to my website and add your event, and make sure you pop in all the details so I can publish it. In the past, people have added their events, but they haven't included their details, their names, or their YouTube channel or Instagram account, so I haven't been able to track them down and publish it. So make sure you do add in all the details. And of course we've got Art and Chat with Erin Kay. She has a regular live stream, so check out her channel for those regular live streams. But I think that is it for March. So that's it from me. Until next time, stay safe and happy colouring.